Hello, alle sammen. Duncan here. Hello, everyone. So today I'm gonna make a video about whiskey. I'm gonna be tasting, reviewing, and rating a whiskey, and it's a small sample that I got some time ago from when I bought something else. Again, it's not sponsored content or anything, but it's just a small sample bottle. I hope it's still good because it's a small sample, as I said, and the bottle isn't sealed, so I hope it's still good, as it is quite some time ago. I can't really remember how long it was. So we'll see about that. It's the Ileach, I think it's called. It's a 40% alcohol Islay single malt whiskey, and here you can see the sample bottle. It's supposed to be really quite smoky, quite peaty, so I'm looking forward to that. When I was younger, I didn't like smoked peaty whiskey. Yeah, well, I just didn't like it, and I think I had some bad experiences with not so good whiskey that was peated and smoky, and I kind of thought that that was how they all tasted. Um, but we're gonna try this today. Um, yeah, again, no sponsored content. This wasn't well, it was given to me, but I bought some bottles from whiskygone.dk, and they gave me this to taste. But it wasn't like a gift for me to promote them or anything. So it's not sponsored content in that regard. Um, it's called the Ileach. I think it's called that. I don't know if you can read it. I think you can. Islay single malt whiskey. So I'm gonna try this. I think this was just about, I guess, a centiliter or 1.5 centiliters. So yeah, quite a lot of peat, quite peaty, quite smoky, but nice, actually, really nice. It isn't a very dark whiskey. It's quite light. It's quite see-through. Peaty and smoky, but not too much. Not la. It doesn't. Sometimes when it's a peaty smoked whiskey, you feel like the smoke overwhelms you. At least when you smell it, it doesn't. There's actually also a bit of a little a little touch of fruitiness in the back, and also a bit of vanilla. I think so. Mm. Wow, this is intense, but or no, complicated. Complicated is the word that I'm looking for. It's complicated taste. I feel it in my ears. I feel it in my nose, but not in a bad way. This tastes really good. Actually, really, really good. So if you like a peaty smoked whiskey, this could be your this could be your kind of whiskey. Normally, more into the more smoother ones, more softer ones, more rounded ones than a one of my favorite whiskies is the Irish Bushmills. And Irish whiskey is normally, yeah, a little, I guess you can say, smoother and more round in the taste than the whiskies from the Scottish Islands. And The Islay Island is one of the biggest islands, as far as I know, anyway. I'll just get everything out. Don't want anything going to waste of these nice drops. So after the first taste, the smoking, wow, it doesn't linger in your mouth. It's kind of gone fast. And just have a little more sip. Maybe I can explain it better. It's interesting and it's complicated. This I wouldn't recommend for somebody starting out drinking whiskey. This is a bit too complicated, I think, and I'm not that good at tasting. I'm more into what I like and what I don't like, instead of being into what kind of flavors, all those things. I'm not good at really going into the depths of the taste, or at least explaining it. I can taste the different nuances and depths in the flavors, but I can't really explain what it is. I'm not trained enough for that. So somebody just starting out with whiskey, I wouldn't recommend this. This would be too peaty, I think, and too complex. The smokiness is for my taste good, and I don't really know what it costs, this whiskey, so I can't really rate it on take the price into consideration, as this is a small sample bottle and I got this for free when I bought some other bottles. So I wouldn't really know how to put it compared to the price. So I think I've never seen this before. I've heard of Islay whiskies a lot of times, but I've never heard of this Ileach, or whatever it's called. It's really weird name for it. I don't know if I pronounce it right. So I think it might be overlooked a little, and might be underrated. Sometimes you get a lot more for your money when you buy lesser known whiskey, as with everything, as with beer, rum, everything. A lot of the times you pay a little bit of money for the name, and then the rest goes into the bottle. And if you don't know the name of the whiskey, no money goes into the name. And so therefore sometimes it's better to find something you don't know and then just try that out. The last sip. It's actually quite smooth. It's not soft. It's too peaty and too smoky for it to be soft. Nice. It's really nice. It's absolutely not my favorite, but then again, it's absolutely not the worst I've ever had. I would probably give it a solid 6.5. I will give this, maybe even a 7. If I knew the price, let's say this was cheap, I would give it a 7 if I knew the price and it was cheap. But as I don't know the price, so I don't know if a bottle costs 200 or 700 Danish crowns. But I'm gonna give it a 6.5. Yeah, that's my rating. And again, everything said and done on this channel is just my opinion. It's just what I think. You might think something else, and that's just fine. I'm just letting you know what I think. So that's it for the Ileach Islay single malt whiskey. 6.5. It's pretty good. There's a lot of peat, there's a lot of smoke, but not too much. It wears off in your mouth quite fast, so you feel like taking another sip almost right after you swallowed the first, because the taste kind of goes away fast. So it's a whiskey you kind of have to look out for, but because you can drink a couple of them fast, because again the taste wears out fast. Yeah, so that's it. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. And if you have any ideas for other videos or think I should do something differently, leave a comment down beneath. If you have questions for me, also just leave a comment. I will answer all comments. And if you want to see more like this, more videos like this, just hit that subscribe button and the bell button. Also, my Instagram channel, Duncan_. Go check it out, see if it's something you like, and then give me a follow there. That would be greatly appreciated. Have a nice day. That's all for me.